This is against the federal character principle. Kenneth Okonkwo reacts to appointment of service chiefs. Nollywood actor, politician, Kenneth Okonkwo has reacted to the appointment of the new service chiefs by President Bola Tinubu. Nigerian News recalls that about a week ago, the president had appointed new service chiefs in the country and named a former chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Nuhu Ribadu, as his National Security Advisor, NSA. Tinubu also approved the appointment of Adeni Adewale as the acting Comptroller General of Customs, even as he removed all service chiefs that he met in office. It is to be noted that the appointed service chiefs, the Inspector General of Police and the Comptroller General of Customs, are to act in their positions pending their confirmation in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, said a statement by the Director of Information, Willie Bassi, on behalf of the Secretary to the Government on the Federation, George Akume. Reacting to the service chief's appointment, Okonkwo berated the presidency for not offering any position to politicians from the North Central. He insisted that such a move is against the federal character principle that mandates the appointment from every zone. There's a federal character principle. He wrote, "I'm still looking to see one thing this government will do that will be considered unquestionable. This regime recently appointed service chiefs and still left out North Central. This is against the federal character principle that mandated that every zone should be appointed." I mean, that's the thing. It's like the government, every of its sector, executive, federal, judicial, local, legislative, these bodies and segments of our government have never ever done anything that has been unquestionable. So it's like these individuals or these bodies, for example, the EFCC, you look at SARS, you look at DSS, when these people flout court orders like it's nothing, so it's like they disrespect the institution that they serve. They disrespect its people. They disrespect the rule book for how they're meant to play, right? And it's like, what do we expect? We can't expect anything more, anything less. How they are, what we can do is what we can be is surprised at the extent. So we know they're capable of things that are just abnormal, but to the extent to which they go, then you can hear reactions, right? Then you can say, okay, fine. We know that you are corrupt and we know that you can't account for money that has been stolen. Great. But then to go to the extent and say that a snake or an animal swallowed the money is now okay. Come on now. Like, come on. You're literally disrespecting us at this point. So yes, I can definitely tell people like Kenneth Okonkwo and others in the political space that are ready to thug it out. It's as some people may be demotivated and feel hopeless in terms of how they can speak about important issues. Let the people in the government, let them speak about it, because I think Kenneth Okonkwo has proven himself to really thug it out when it comes to giving it back to the government, or statements that are said that falsify his character or falsify the Labour Party. He's ready to give not just commentary or opinion, but given his position within the Labour Party, and I think he's a lawyer as well. He sort of has that kind of standing to decide and then say, oh, this is my opinion that is respected and that can be applied. So yeah. But it's different because now I'm in the comment section and you see the comments that are being said about him. Someone says, did he get votes from every zone? And moreover, who the hell are you to emit this nonsense from your mouth? Well, not everyone will like you, especially when you don't support or you're not in line with, the same values are not in line. For example, in this case, a political candidate, that is a presidential candidate. I mean, wow. Someone says, I wonder why this charge and bail lawyer is crying more than the bereaved. The president has been fair enough. Can you compare these appointments to the ones made by Buhari's government? And I'm like, see, this is the problem with, I know we have a lot of problems, but I just think the focus right now, comparing to past governments that were not even as good, it's like we have issues when it comes to security, our wealth, our economy, our education, our health. Like, but obviously the people that are appointed in these positions, and even those that are voted for in the smaller positions that you don't hear of, they're also very important. And it's important for them to also have integrity, not just, oh, we play around and whatever happens just happens and there's no orderliness, it's just scattered. No, this man is going crazy after knowing that you will lose at the tribunal. Sorry, be your case. Kenneth, are you not in court trying to reclaim the stolen mandate? Why are you bothered by the appointments? You know what is so sad? It's like, obviously the Labour Party is in court trying to reclaim their mandate, and it's like the person you're fighting against, or the results from the outcome of the elections, you're fighting against it, but the results have been they've been stamped as Tinubu'S the winner. The man has been inaugurated. So it's like, in a normal country, why would you have a case ongoing and still inaugurate, someone who almost everyone who's competed with him in the elections have said he did not win? And it's funny enough because the body that is meant to control information and how the elections are run and even collating votes, INEC, has failed to provide evidence and documents to prove that Tinubu is the winner. So what now happens?